Social groups and representation. The use of social groups in Charivari were dictated by current trends in Hollywood and indies. Male protagonists are still the most commonly represented social groups in Hollywood, and female characters are still underrepresented and sexualized. This is shown in Charivari, as I used a male character, Oliver, as a protagonist. Characterized in the opening through his violent display, he conforms to the male archetype of masculinity. This archetype is also shown in the opening scene of Taxi Driver, where Scorsese captures the essence of masculinity throughout the film through his use of below shots that make men into gods. The shots I used to represent my male character are more reminiscent of Palo Alto, and the character of Fred in particular. Fred's characterization can be problematic as a teenage sex offender, yet something shown in other films as being someone in control, such as The Lovely Bones. But Fred's representation is weak. I used a series of above shots that make Oliver seem weak, even though he displays violent intentions, and Sam's performance shows him as carefree and strong. This created a contrast of how society views violent males versus the actual psychology of violence. The female character subverts Hollywood's sexualization, however this could be due more to the film hiding her identity. Her face isn't shown and the camera focuses on close-ups of her mouth and hands, sexualizing her for the audience. Whilst not as overtly sexual as a James Bond film, it conforms to the idea that female characters must be sexualized and makes no attempt to subvert this. I did this because I wanted the film to represent traditional film characters placed in extraordinary situations. Charivari pushes conventions in many ways except for social groups it represents.